How's it going? Meh. Hello. How's everyone doing? Yamabushi, Papa, already. Oh, Audrey, welcome in, welcome in. A dragon as well. But yeah, they're quite stiff, you know. I can't really help. Just ignore them. Pretend like they don't exist. Because the issue is, if I zoom in closer and raise the camera, it just looks like I'm naked. Which I feel like is worse. It's so booba it is. Yeah, hard to ignore. Mushroom, what else? How's everyone been doing? Look what I can do now. It's hard to show. It appears sometimes. There we go. If I move the camera at all, this becomes a certified TOS moment. Exactly. At least this way, I can somehow play it off. The other way, not so much. You know? Why did I get added to another call? Another, not another call, another work chat. I'm already in like 10. We don't need another one. I'm so tired, man. I can't wait to be done with this job in May. God, I hate it here. Rude? It's not rude, it's normal. Hello, Enigma. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. Move it up a little bit. There we go. So where's my chat? Where'd you guys go? Why aren't you popping up? Oh, you are. Yay! Yay! Yeah. Yeah, this is the 3D model. Haven't used it in a while. Kind of forgot about it just a little. Just a teeny little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's not bad, right? I had this one done before my model was even completely done. There's some aspects missing from it. I thought maybe one day I need it updated, but not probably anytime soon. I mean, it's nothing like really major missing, I guess. You know, models that updated 2.0. I was told the second outfit is almost done, but I haven't heard anything about that since. So, I don't have a date still, so we'll see. I'm still planning on mini debut in the first weekend of April. So we'll see how that goes and hope for the best, you know? Also, does the rain in the background sound okay? Should I turn it up? Where is it? Oh, I forgot I have filters on. Let me turn my filter off. Because that becomes an issue later. Okay, how about now? So everything's out now. I was like, wow, my mic's not picking up my fan right now. Yeah, it's because I don't have my filters off. If I tried to do any triggers, it wouldn't pick them up at all. Where volume is solid, as long as you don't talk too terribly quietly. Oh, easy peasy. Hello, Saunders. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Had my second con meet and greet today at SumiCon. It was quite fun. It was quite fun. Many a boob. Many a boob indeed. There were so many nice people though. And I got to take pictures with some snakes. It was really fun. 3D, yeah, 3D. I'm just using a webcam tracking, so I don't have like full tracking. I can like raise my hand, but it's not great, you know? I guess that's all I can really do. If I block the camera, my model freaks out a little bit. So I can't block it, or my body panics. I don't see anything. I see nothing. Wow. Yeah, that's not perfect, but it's okay. It works. Things scare me? What? Why? They're so cute. That's okay, spiders scare me. And people think spiders are cute, and I'm like, you. Only cute spiders are the tiny itty bitty jumping spiders. The little itty bitty one, that's it. Everything else I want near me. Clowns also scare me. Okay, you know what? That's very fair though. Clowns are terrifying. Y'all remember that clown scare in 2016, right? Where people were dressing up like clowns and threatening people. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. What is it? Space opera? Why am I in a work group chat for space opera? When are we going to space opera? I can't go to space opera. I got stuff to do. What did I say I'd go to space? I'm so confused now. I don't know. I'll look at that later. It's not important. Well, that was rude. Thank you for the biddies, but that was rude. I have no idea how to turn that off. Okay. Hi, Gary. Thank you for the biddies. Also, Static, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Okay, but I didn't jump scare you. How do I turn those off? Don't know. Okay, no more redeeming loud sounds. Please. Because I don't know how to turn it off. But thank you for the biddies though. I appreciate it. You know that's fine. But it's fine. It's so loud though. You were the biddies again. Thank you. Makeup brush, I got you. No, my neck. Hold on. Ow. Ow. Sorry, I have to crack my neck a little bit. Don't worry about it. No, you can do redeems. I meant the sounds. The loud sounds. That's what I meant. I was scared. Can you flip me off right now? There you go. That's because you asked for it. Also, hello Alex, welcome in. How you doing? You too, Kiri. How are you? I feel blessed and happy. Life is complete. You're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. I gotta complete some of the desires. Not all of them, just some of them. Let me set my timer. Boink, boink. Boink. Okay. Let me know if this is being picked up at all. So it's a cake at a funeral? I would eat cake at a funeral, low-key. Like, I'm sorry, if I go to a funeral and they're like, you want a slice of cake? I'll be like, hell yeah, give me a slice of cake. I'll cry tears in my cake. Give it to me. I eat my feelings. Give it a cake. Guys, if I die, I want a cake at my funeral. If I die, I want you guys to, like, prepare my funeral. I want there to be cake. I want there to be a disco ball. I want there to be the cha-cha slide, you know? You have to get my body to dance to it too. I know I'm dead, but like, I need you to string me up and make me do the cha-cha slide, I'm just saying. The rain is overpowering. I can turn down. Dun dun dun. How about that? Or maybe a little more. We can try. Ooh, my bad. Okay. How about now? So much more? Okay. Also, Alex, thank you for the watch streak. Thank you, thank you. Perfect. Okay. Your post-mortem spasm is your way of doing the cha-cha slide. But it's not enough, you know? I need, like, the full thing. Yeah, I want, like, you know the, like, wedding cakes? I want, like, a wedding cake, but for my funeral. Big cake. And you have to feed me some of it, too. You gotta put it in the casket with me. If I get buried without my cake slice, I'm coming back and haunting all of you. I swear. Actually, that's a lie. I don't want to be buried. I want to be put into a firework. And then when I explode, I want it to be like a giant middle finger, you know? I think that's doable, right? When I die buried with a PS4. Honestly, that's so fair. That is so fair. You already called me? What do you mean? Okay, but I'll get even worse. Alright, I'll get even worse. Imagine ghost me. Okay, imagine ghost me. That's so much worse than normal me. Alright? I'm gonna be like the type of ghost that, like, I will, like, if you have stairs, when it's dark, I'll stand at the bottom of the stairs with a creepy ass smile on my face peeking around the corner. And then when you get, like, almost shit yourself, I'll be like, haha, JK. And then I'll vanish into thin air and do it again the next day. When you explode, your guts go everywhere and flip off in the sky. I was thinking of being cremated and put in the firework, but I mean, if you just turn my body into a firework, that works too, I guess. I just want to explode. If you do that to me, I swear I'll crawl towards you even scarier than you're in spooky house. Well, I'm a ghost, so you can't touch me, so it'll just be a scare battle until one of us stops. We shift your remains into a pirate era cannon. Where are you going to get a pirate era cannon? That's the real question. But sure. Excuse me. I'm so tired. My sleep schedule got messed up over the weekend. Okay. Ow. There we go. Oh, fuck. My neck. If her goes up, what you do? Manual labor? Man, why? I don't do manual labor. Why can't I just like live life as a ghost, you know? Why can't I just haunt you? That seems unfair. I have my way. Well, if you can produce a pirate era cannon, then I will not stop you from. I mean, I won't be able to stop you because I'll be dead, but I will not stop you from putting my body into a cannon. You can always invade Fort Knox. You know how hard it is to invade Fort Knox of all places? Out of all places. Fort Knox. Oh my god, I have a story. When I was in the military, my records got messed up. So when I was coming out of basic training and I got to my first base, I didn't exist in the system. And they were like, why don't you exist in the system? You clearly got paperwork to come here. And I was like, I don't know. So then they look at my stuff, and apparently it had me down as a white male who was 5'10", who came from Fort Knox. I came from basic training. That was not at Fort Knox. It also said I was older than I was at the time. I'm not gonna say how old, but they also said I was multiple years older than I was, and that I had been in the military for a little bit. So I was like, I don't know whose records they got mixed up with my name, but that's not me. I don't know what other electo exists in the military that they got my name confused, but that is not me. So yeah, they had to change all my stuff manually because somehow I got royally fucked up. Fun times. Your sleep schedule, I heard about that. I mean, I know why I did it. I was just really tired. Like the whole week I didn't get a lot of sleep. It was kind of a lot of my own fault, honestly. Not really for like any bad reason. It was just my own fault. So I was like, oh, I'll just spend the day like sleeping because I have nothing like important. So that's what I did. But then I slept way longer than I thought. Because I had woken up like 5 hours prior. Or not even 5 hours, I think like 4 or something. And I was like, oh, surely I won't sleep that long. I'll just sleep a little longer and it'll be fine. I slept like a whole like 10 to 12 extra hours. Man, I was pissed. I slept so goddamn long. It's fine. And then I woke up and then I stayed up. I woke up and I stayed up a bit and I went grocery shopping at like 8 a.m., which I never do, but I was like, I'm already awake, so might as well. And it was actually kind of nice, but will I ever do it again? Probably not. And then I came back home and I laid down and I slept for I think like 4 hours, and then I streamed, and now we're here. And I think yesterday I fell asleep at like 6, 7. Actually, I think like 7:30 a.m. 6, 7. Yeah, fun times. I've been screwed for the last year or so. Oh my god. Sleep is so hard. Like, once you get off track, it is so hard to get back on track. Like, genuinely. Because I feel you, Chris. I've been, like, trying to fix my sleep schedule for years at this point. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Unless I let myself sleep, like, 12 hours a day every day. It's not gonna work. And even then, I'm still gonna get up at, like, weird-ass times. It's ridiculous, man. I still can't believe you slept an entire day the one day I put it. Yeah, that was kind of hard. Yeah, well, I think y'all can do polls in the Discord though. So if you ever want to be like, hey, I want to sit in the call for so many hours, or would anybody want to come, and you want to put like yes or no before you sit in there for 10 hours, you can do that. I think you can do that. Pretty sure. I said between 3 and work at 5. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just try to get some sleep when you can, you know? I did that in the military. I would get like 1 to 3 hours of sleep a night, and I did that for a while. Many months. I think even close to a year. And that really messes with your mental health. I.e., you start hallucinating like fucking crazy. Like, it was insane. I was like, oh my god, I'm psycho. Like, genuinely, I thought maybe something happened. I was like asking my family. I was like, hey, do we have like, does like this run in our family? Like, am I like developing something? And they're like, no, that doesn't run in our family. I was like, well, shit. And then I went to the doctor, and they're like, we think you have schizophrenia. And I was like, well, I don't think I do. It doesn't run in my family. I don't think I have schizophrenia. Can we like test, make sure? Yeah, it turns out it wasn't schizophrenia. It turns out I was just severely sleep deprived. So the more you know. You should sleep. Yes. If you're a ghost, I'll get you a booth and force you to make only ghosts again and bring up the moolah. What the? I mean, a lot of people would actually probably be into that, low-key. To invade Fort Knox, you just knock on the door and say, Knox, let me in. You're so right, it's so easy. Hello, Atrick. Welcome in. I keep yawning. Damn. I liked as a guy, apparently. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually a dude, and I'm like 40. Probably closer to 50, low-key. What's like silver fox age? Guys, if people think I'm a dude, can we at least like try to convince them I'm a silver fox at least? If I'm a dude, I at least want to be a handsome old one. I don't want to be no 20-year-old dude. I want to be like 60 and like hot as hell. The snake has a baby snake, therefore I must leave even though a cake with a candle is still cake. I mean, you're right. And it took me a second. I was like, what do you mean? And then I got it. I understand. I understand now. You're impersonating in prison, you go. No, please. Okay, well, actually, I could maybe survive prison for a week. After that, I feel like I would die. I passed out like 4 a.m. that night, and you were still out. I was so tired, bro. I was so tired. I can sleep very long, though. I think the longest I ever slept was like almost 16 hours, I think. To be fair, like, when I sleep like that, it's not like straight black out for 16 hours. Like, there'll be like 1 or 2 times like I'll wake up for a second, check the time, and be like, I'm still tired, and I'll go back to bed. And then I'll sleep a few more hours. Easy peasy. Usually on those days, the only reason I get up is usually because like I'm severely dehydrated and my head hurts, or I really have to pee. There is no in between. Sorry, I just sniffed my nose. A pretty snake lady. Hello, night. Welcome in. How are you? And random as well. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? I can fix my sleep schedule. I spent 8 years forcing my body to adjust or shut down. That's very fair. That's very fair. I always get people telling me, it's like, you should take melatonin. And I'm like, I could take melatonin. But I get kind of worried about taking melatonin because, what's in it? Like the melatonin part itself, like your body can build up like a tolerance to it. So like the longer you take it, the more you'll have to take to like for it to work. So then imagine you get up to like a pretty high dosage of melatonin and then you try to like quit, you're just not going to be able to fall asleep unless you take that high dosage of melatonin, you know? Because I took sleep meds for a while. It wasn't melatonin. I don't remember what they were called. It was like something else. I had to take sleep meds for a very long time because I could not go to sleep to save my life or stay asleep. I had really bad insomnia at one point. I still have it. It's not as bad, but anyways, I'm gonna sidetrack them. But I had to take like, at one point I think I was taking like 400 milligrams of the stuff, and the average dose was like 100, but I was having to take 400 because my body was getting used to it so fast and I needed to sleep because I had to work. I was just shoving like all these little like things in my mouth because it was like 50 milligrams a tablet, all these little tablets in my mouth, and I was like, this sucks. And then I stopped taking them. I have so many though. I cleaned out my medicine cabinet a couple months ago. That had so many. There were so many of them. I was like, you. They're bad now, but there's so many of them. Oh, I read that. I suppose normal. I'm health. Oh, easy peasy. You know what, Alex? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Alex. Hell yeah. We love a healthy sleep schedule. We love health. The 1%. It'd be crazy to send a solo call for 10 hours. That was a completely solo, right? Let's go on Friday. I'm sorry, I would have joined a little bit. Next time. I'll try next time. Over the summer, I'll probably be definitely a bit more free. So like over the summer, I'll let you guys know now, even though it's not gonna be until like mid-May. I want to go visit Fluff in May, so I'll be in a different country, but I'll still like stream and stuff. But my times will be different, so bear with me on stuff. I'll still stream at like normal times. I'll just have to get up early. That time it'll be like 8 a.m. for me or something, really early for sure. But yeah, if we do like hangouts and stuff, it'll either be like really late for me or like really late for y'all, but we'll figure it out. Crazy? I was crazy. No, that meme is dead. It's dead. Keep yawning, ASMR is getting to you too. Exactly. Silver Fox Age 22, absolutely. Who's a famous Silver Fox? Who's like a hot, non-controversial old guy? That's like a Silver Fox age. I don't actually know. Ginger swapped a cougar. Cake is still cake through there's a candle on it, exactly. Hello, honk, welcome in, how you doing? 16 hours sleep, I wish maybe it's 6, 7, 6, 7. Literally, yeah, no, that's what. I think it's just because, like, I feel like I can sleep that long because I had, like, sleep problems for so long. That now constantly my body is trying to be like, hey, you need more than 8 hours of sleep or I will die. And I'm like, well, I can't always give you more than 8 hours of sleep because sometimes you won't let me, brain. And so, yeah, it's that ongoing battle. So it was 30 hours while you made us construction. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Melatonin addiction? Not really. Well, is it an addiction? Because it's not really an addiction to where it's like you can't not stop. Like, you can stop taking melatonin. You don't like crave it or anything. But your body just becomes so reliant on it that it just won't sleep on its own anymore. It's kind of like, oh, we're not taking melatonin, so we need to take the melatonin. Because your body does kind of like adapt to like a routine in a sense. It's not always perfect, but it will. So, like, say you sleep on a couch every day. So, anytime you sit on a couch, your body's gonna get tired because it correlates a couch to like nap time or something, you know. Or like that's why they don't recommend you like sit in a bed awake, because then your body will correlate being in your bed as being awake, and that makes it harder to go to bed or something like that. That's why you should also get out of your room sometimes, because you want to correlate your bedroom with sleeping. But I know that's hard for a lot of people. With melatonin, it works. Your body becomes slightly immune. Take more. Repeat cycle a while. Death. Is there like an overdose amount for melatonin? It probably is, right? I'm glad that's good. That's good. I am okay. I'm a bit eepy, but you know, not too bad. Doesn't even work from the get-go. I have some, but it really doesn't. Thank you from day one. Oh yeah, no. For some people, it just doesn't work. For some people, it just straight up does not work. Like for me, I have to take like a pretty high dose for it to work. Like it's just taking 1 or 2. It's just like no, then nah. It's not gonna do anything. When you drink before bed because it helps me sleep. See, caffeine and stuff does like make me a bit tired, but not really enough to put me to sleep, you know. And then he got me crazy. Yeah, you'll learn random is quite random. I get tired when I drink energy drinks. Are you perhaps ADHD, perchance? Free. I wish to be free. I can't travel internationally yet, but I got plans. Oh, hell yeah. I always say, like, I want to travel to more places one day. I just think it'd be so fun. But if you are able to afford it, I say go for it. I say hell yeah, go for it. Not if PTO have been lazy about getting a passport. That's very fair, honestly. Speaking of getting new stuff, I didn't get a new debit card. Mine was expired. And if I want to pay my bills while I'm overseas, I need a debit card. Somebody remind me to get one of those. Be like, Electo, renew your debit card. I'm like, okay. 8 a.m. in the same sentence? That's what I'm saying. I signed up for the Horizon sweepstakes. Curious trip to Japan only after remember to know the passport. Easy, just get one now. They won't know. They won't know. Famous silver fox, but y'all never know. You about the Milky Way allegations. Who's that? Do people think he's not a femboy and that he's a girl? Milky Way. I don't know who that is. Do I look them up? I hate to be that guy, but I've constantly heard that the you need to sleep every night thing is just a myth. Postpartum resentment and neglect to sleep in the hole. A chemical builds in your brain. Where sleep deprived thing does worry me. It is dangerous not to sleep. So that's like the thing. 8 hours is like bare. That's not bare minimum. That's like standard, right? That's like average. But obviously, average is not for everybody. So sometimes your brain needs less, sometimes your brain needs more. It can be impacted by like gender, it can be impacted by like mental health outside of sleeping, it can be impacted by hormone levels, it can be impacted by many things, you know. Your body typically always knows how much it needs. Your body typically knows how much it needs. So usually, like, if you wake up and you're feeling refreshed and it was only like a couple of hours, that's probably all your body really needed in that moment, you know? It just varies. Watching says, yeah, this sounds when you got the electric VR, it was a year ago, I think, or a year and a half. It's something like that, like a year and a half ago. I got it. Ain't it cute? It's just it's a Vroid model. I have used it in VR chat before, outside of streaming stuff, but I can't use my face, like my headgear with it, which is kind of upsetting. So I hope one day I can get like a VR model that I can like use my headgear with. One day. Those are expensive though. This one was relatively, well, cheap. That's like $100, which is cheap for a 3D model for sure. Streaming was sleeping? Low-key, probably. Ice, welcome in, how you doing? Melatonin recommended doses like, what, 20 milligrams, 30 at most? I would imagine 100 or more is hella overdose. I don't know, I feel like not 100 though. I feel like maybe a little over 100. I'm sure 100 can like make you feel sick, but I feel like over 100 is where you get like danger territory. I feel like I could be wrong. You're doing something out, low key. I wouldn't be surprised if caffeine equals nap time to me. I know I checked a whole box of 5-hour energy singles, and that was the worst tasting thing I've ever drank. Knocked me out. Oh my god, my mom used to drink those all the time when I was younger. I hate the smell of energy drinks. I just don't like the smell of them. They all kind of like smell the same, and I don't know what it is that makes them smell like that, but I just don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't even start traveling the country until I was 23 or so. As the years go by, I definitely think more and more about trying to go international. Yeah, not gonna lie, sometimes I've had thought about just like being like, damn, I'm an adult. I can do literally whatever I want. I literally was thinking about this recently, and I was like, literally, if I wanted to take a week off of school, like towards the end of the semester, which I very well could do, I could literally just drive to like a whole other state for a week if I wanted to. Would it be expensive? Yes. Yes. Especially depending on where I go. But it'd be an adventure. Let's see, a magic trick? Send me his silly numbers in the bank. You're a credit. No. No, Joke's on you, I'm broke. Joke's on you, you're not getting nothing. Mercury is the #1 femboy. I look, he left him really. Huh. I've never heard of him before. Unless maybe I have and I just can't think of him. There's too many in this world, one real and one fiction I might be obsessed with. It's definitely Mercury and all over GBA. You know what? That checks out. I'm straight up. You know what? Fair enough. I'm just in love with the creative arts it takes to turn someone who's a man into a woman on look is insane. Honestly, I think that's why I like dragon stuff. Because like the amount of like creativeness that goes into those outfits is insane. Like I saw a drag queen once, like she had like a peacock outfit. It was covered in like hand sewn sequins. I was like, oh my god. And they were like, yeah, this took me like 6 months. I was like, oh, god damn. It was insane, man. I was like, damn. It couldn't be me. I don't have the patience for that. The cosplay. I love cosplaying. I love cosplay. I used to want to do cosplay when I was younger, but I'm not good at sewing. Or I'm also not visually creative. Unfortunately, you think I would be, since I like reading and writing, and I do have a very active imagination. Like I can picture stuff very vividly. I'm just not creatively, like, vision wise. Writing, yeah, I can write easy peasy. I can make something up. But like drawing, designing something, thinking up ideas for like outfits, it's hard. It's hard. To think I could do whatever I want, but my suboptimal PTO rate doesn't let me, even though I have plenty of money. And I just, yeah, PTO sucks booty hole. PTO sucks booty hole. That's what I hate about the military too. They were like, here's these days off that collect, that you get, but we have to approve it, and if more than 5 people are gone at a time, you can't take PTO. Even though there's 100 people in this flight, you still can't leave if more than 5 people are, if like 5 people are already gone. So I was like, okay, like literally my first like 2.5, almost 3 years in the military, I could not go home due to like COVID and multiple other things, but also because it's like everybody was always taking time off that I could never take it. Until finally, like, I had so much overdue, because they stack up to a certain amount, and then if you have, I think it's over like 90 days or something, or 60 days, something like that. If you have over a certain amount of days by the end of the year, like those extra days fall off, so you have to use them. It's like a requirement. So I had like 3 weeks I had to use of paid time off, and they were like, yeah, you need to leave. You need to go. So I went home, finally. I did cosplay one time, it was really fun. Oh, what'd you cosplay as? I've done like simple cosplays. I've dressed as like Dave Strider from Homestuck. I've done oh, why am I forgetting her name? She's from Bendy and the Ink Machine, the angel girly. Is it Alice? Is that her name? I don't remember. I dressed up as her though. I had the, like, paint and everything. That was really fun. I should cosplay Electo, but I never pulled it off. I'm not 5 foot. No, do it. The dress and everything. I wanna say. Or you can be male me. You can be male me too. I've been cosplaying forever. I've only done it once and not once more. What were you dressed as? Tell me. Was it my one and only cosplay 12th look costume party, and they voted me for top individual costume? Slay! Slay! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh no, I'd hate to start cosplaying and have a bunch of femboy start crawling up to me, start hitting on me. Start dressing up as like really popular, like, fictional male characters. You'll get femboys and women. Trust. Have you ever seen Love in Deep Space? There you go. Dress up like one of them. Cosplay a mute psychopath, so the thing I got was fairly unusual. Mute? So, like, was it from something? Or was it like a like original like cosplay idea? If I want to stay in the military, low-key don't wanna blue jet. That's fair. It's just not worth it, man. I mean, that's what I got out for, you know. There's like, I never fault anybody for wanting to go in the military. Like, I really can't. A lot of people join for various reasons. A lot of them like monetary reasons. So I really can't blame them. But like that's why I had to leave, because my mental health was just so bad. It just wasn't worth it. Like, it was not worth it. It was just so bad. And my mom would try to be like, oh, but think of all the benefits you get. And I was like, mother, I just had to spend 2 months in a psychiatric hospital. I don't think the benefits give a fuck. I want to get out, and now I'm out. Yay! I'm crazy. Yeah, so you got. I keep this in your mind when you see VTubers, and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm such a girl failure. I'm so." What is that word when you're like crazy? Minhera? Like, oh my god, I'm so Minhera, guys. Guys, I'm so. I was a true Minhera. I was a true goddamn Minera. A lot of them are fake. A lot of them are faking it. I'm a true Minera, technically. Technically, I still am a Minera. I've seen descriptions for those. I'm like, technically, that is still me sometimes. Alice, yeah, I think her name is Alice. I cosplayed as her. I made like the horns, and I took like an old black dress and I kind of like altered it a bit, like cut it up and stuff. I made the little halo and the gloves and things. It was fun. It was fun. Vic Rattlehead? Who is that? And so the picture of the cosplay I can send in the Discord later. I don't mind if you want to. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to censor your face, you can too. Put like an emoji over it or something. Specifically the peace cells, but who's buying? Women? Ew, I don't want cooties. What do you mean you don't want cooties? You're gonna take my cooties and you're gonna like them. What do you mean you don't want cooties? That's rude. Meanie. You don't want my cooties. I'm gonna give you cooties. I'm gonna give you cooties. Patoo. I'll spit on you and give you cooties. The only thing you got from the military was a foot fetish? And trauma, yes. Oh well, and I got I'm very prolific. Is prolific the word? Hold on. Prolific? Prolific. Prolific? I'm very good at guns. There we go. We're gonna try to use big words. I'm very, yes, proficient. Thank you. I'm very proficient with guns. I am an American though, but yes. And if it was a mask, no issue there, but I'm gonna leave it a surprise, not say anything more on it. That's fair, that's fair. Yes. You're on Google, you should search up who I cosplayed as. Oh yeah, what was it? Vic. Hold on. Let me scroll up, let me find the name again. Also look at that femboy guy. Oh, the guy from Megadeth. Ah, I see. I see. So did you wear a mask or was it a prosthetic? So who is this femboy random is talking about? I need to see. Have I seen this person before? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Doesn't look familiar. Oh, his VTuber model's pretty cool though. Like the entire middle section is just a skeleton. That's pretty cool. R35. I see. Alright, well, I can do that later. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll do it later. I'm so tired. It probably does. Hey, it probably does. There's at least one out there. If it's not on the R34 site, there's at least one out there somewhere. As a professional of the website, I can confirm there's likely the content of either the skeleton or the band members. It's out there somewhere, man. As far as the rule goes, if it exists on the internet, there's porn of it. It exists out there somewhere. You just gotta find it, you know? You just gotta find it if you truly want to. I exist on any other. Does that mean it could one day? One day it very well could, Mabushi. I wouldn't jinx it, you know. I would not jinx it. Yeah, it's just one wrong move. You piss off an artist, they're drawing you pregnant. Okay, don't even try. This is why we be kind to our artists, people. There's any Electro though, not on R34. It exists out there though. I can tell you that much. I can 100% tell you. It exists. It is not on R34. If an artist gets drawn pregnant, people usually have to pay for that. This sounds like a steal. I mean, honestly, you're not wrong. I think you made me mad. Give me give me months. Not gonna lie, I would love it if you're like, you've made me mad, and it's just a stick figure with my hair PNG on top of it, and it's just a there's a round circle coming off of it. If you draw me pregnant, can my baby be like a snake? Technically, since I'm a snake, when I lay eggs, I think I would. Do with that what you will, I guess. Is there any projects? Yeah, projects. We love projects. I'm gonna eat all of your guys' projects. I'm gonna not that I would want that though. I mean, I don't really care. It's not something that I'm like, yes, go and draw like R34 of me, be for each other. Like if it like happens, like I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, how dare you. I see me and physical me as like two separate entities, you know? Also, like the only thing I'm not fine with is like torture stuff, you know? Non-consensual stuff. Those types of things. Other than that, it's like kind of free range, honestly. I hope one day I can be drawn as a Teletubby. In a Teletubby suit. Not like as a Teletubby, but like it's like a Teletubby body, but my head is just kind of like my face is poking out the front, you know? Like I'm wearing a suit. I don't know why I want that. I just want that. I should commission that. Time to become a Teletubby. What Teletubby do you think I am, guys? I feel like I'm kind of a Tinky Winky. What am I even listening to? I don't know. The green one? Which one? Green one is that Dipsy? Hold on. Teletubby. It is Dipsy. You're saying I'm a Dipsy? I can see it. Hello, soldier. Welcome in. Huh? Excuse me. It's so hard. And it's so hard staying awake sometimes. Sometimes I just want to nap. Always. And then sometimes I don't want to nap. Always. And it's like an ongoing battle in my brain. What all happened to your con today besides the meet and greet? Oh, it was nice. I went to SumiCon, which is in Las Vegas. And next weekend I'll be at another con, but I'll make an announcement for that probably tomorrow. I'll be at Anime Con Las Vegas, or is it Anime Las Vegas? I think it's Anime Las Vegas, that's what it's called. But SumiCon was fun. It was very fun. It was an 18+ con, so mini a booba. Very nice booba. I bought some stuff. I got this really cute sweater. It has little birds on it that somebody was selling. Or it's a hoodie, not a sweater. So that's very cute. I'll have to show you guys that. It was very cute. And that was the most expensive thing I bought. And then I bought some prints. I think only 2. And I bought some like standees of some VTubers. All of it, honestly, all of it's pretty innocent, except for like one of my posters is like a personification of Sprite Cranberry as a woman in a bikini. She was very cute though. When I looked at SumiCon, all I heard was the degenerate con. It is a degenerate con. It is. It's really fun though. It was really fun. Everybody was so nice. Everybody was so sweet. I ran across these three people and they were super sweet. They were calling me like, they were like, yes, Diva Slay. And I was like, yes. They were so nice. And then I got to see some snakes. There was a snake handler there. I got to see snakes. One was called Christian Dior. And the other one was called Salmon. And they were so cute. I took pictures with them. So when they get posted in the server, I'll show you guys. The guy put them on the robot. They were so close to me. They were so cute. The new photos of poster. I will show. Maybe I will. I meant to do a stream last night. Maybe I'll do a stream after next weekend when I do this stuff and I get like the merch and everything back. I'll do one big stream where I go over like all 3 cons I went to. When I went to the one from January, and then these 2, and I'll show you guys like what I got and stuff. Yeah, everyone's so nice though. And there was this one lady. Oh my god, this one. She was so sweet. But she was selling, you know, those silicone body part things that is usually the lower half of a person, and they're like jiggly and silicone. She was selling those, but she was super sweet though. She was so nice. It was very jiggly. She was talking to me and she was just like shaking it, and I was like, I'm honestly kind of entranced. It's just bouncing. I was like, damn. It was very interesting. Man, super sweet, super sweet. There was a hentai viewing room. I gotta go in a hentai room. I don't know what hentai they were watching. It was really weird, but yeah, and they were just selling drinks in there too. I was like, wow. I was in there for a little bit because I had the last slot, which I had the last slot last con too, which was like the last one for the day. And when you're like the last one for the day, they kind of just like let you do whatever. Because usually other than that, you only really get like an hour. Because I was the last one, I got technically like 2 hours. And like one of it was just like walking around greeting people, and the other one was just like going around like the outside of the hotel. I got to see like all the cool cars that the anime girls on it. Took me to like the hentai room. Took me back to like their room so I can put the thing away. It was nice. The body part things, why didn't you get me? What? Because they were probably expensive. I think it was probably like $300 or something. You have standees? Do you have any idea when those merch sets will be ready? I just need to get the boxes. I need to get the boxes and then I need to pack them and then send them to the thing. I'll try to get them done as soon as I can, no? I just need to go to the post office, which I've been procrastinating. I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie, I've been procrastinating, but I'll go this week. Probably. I can probably have time. Do I have time tomorrow? Actually, maybe. I'll probably go tomorrow. If I remember. If not Wednesday, because I definitely don't have time Tuesday, unfortunately. Hello, Otto, welcome in. He said, me send us the photos. I will put them in the Discord. Yes, yes. I love silicone shoes. Silicone shoes sounds. I don't know if they're so nice or not actually. Cause is it like the hard silicone or is it like the soft silicone? How am I doing? I'm doing good. We're talking about the con I went to today for a meet and greet. Yes. I cannot watch hentai or any kind of porn unless I was hammered. I just get grossed out otherwise. That's very fair. That's very fair. And there was a bar in there, and I think a lot of people were very drunk. This one guy was talking to me, and he was like, "Have you gone to the Snow Bunny Lounge?" I was like, "No, what's that?" And he was like, "Oh, it's like a burlesque show, like pole dancing and lap dances and stuff, but they don't like strip or anything." And I asked my handler, I was like, "What if we go to the Snow Bunny show?" We didn't. You had to pay to get in. That was so funny though. He was like talking about it the whole time. I was like, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, I went to an 18 plus con, Otto. I was at an 18 plus con. But it was really nice though. There was like a lot of like artists and stuff. There was people there selling like, there was like small manga publishers there that was selling like a few mangas that, I mean, they were hentai obviously, but they were selling like some of the mangas that their place published by small authors. I didn't buy any. I was kind of tempted to, but when it comes to like literature like that, I like to read what it's about, and I didn't want to make my handler stand there for like an hour reading off the back of every single volume that was on the table. It was really cool though. It was really cool. Everyone's super nice. They still had some cute stuff there too. Like I'll be walking around and be like, boobs, 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 plushies, boobs. There was like this one Kirby plushie, and it was holding a sign. I don't remember what the sign said, but the Kirby was like white, and my handler was showing it to me, and I was like, that Kirby kind of looks like a sperm. And then he died laughing because it did look like a sperm. It was like an average con to me. It was really fun though. It was really fun. That was like my first 18 plus con like ever. It was really nice. I got talked to like 2-3 other VTubers. They were very nice. Yes, yes. Many nice people. Many nice people. Yeah. And I get to bother them next weekend. Or this coming weekend. On Saturday. I'm fearful of Kirby plushie being a teaching one. It was kind of like a plushy pillow thing. It was kind of like a pillow. It had a one that said "Thoughts Be Gone," and a Kirby was holding the sign. I was like, low-key, I wanted that one, but I didn't get it. Same with like books. When it comes to plushies, I like to know what like the texture is. Like I like to know what it feels like. I like if it's soft, great. If it's like that weird plasticky, like, you know what I'm talking about? When like some plushies are like that weird material. Like I don't know if it's cheap, but it's like the kind of stiff. I don't really know what to call it. Like a stiff material. I don't like those. I want my plushies soft. I want them firm or bouncy. They don't have to be both. I like them cute. I like them cute. Canvas, yeah, like the canvas material. You know what I'm talking about, right, Otto? Or it's like that weird, like canvasy material. Or if it is, if it's also that it's like that fur material, but it's really short hairs, and it's also like stiff. So like where normal plushies are kind of like the soft hairs, they're nice. These ones are like guinea pig, short-haired guinea pig. The best way I can describe it. Or like cowhide. It's like cowhide. That weird like short fur material. I don't like it. I have a lot of plushies though, so I didn't really need any more. Also, I got some free stickers from some people too. Some people were really nice. I just come up to them and I'll like look at their stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, thank you for looking at my DJ and stuff," and they give me a sticker. I'm like, wow. Fluffy and squishy, exactly. I like sleeping with them. I know I'm probably like, I don't know. I know like I'm probably too old to have plushies, but like they just bring me so much joy. They just bring me so much joy. I love them. I love just looking at them. I love holding them. And it's easy because if somebody comes to me crying, I'm like, hold on, I got you. And I let them pick whatever plushie they want to hold. It's therapeutic. There's such thing as being too old for it. So that's what I like to say too. Because there'll be like women on the internet, or even just like people on the internet in general, who will be like, oh, I'm like 30 or I'm 40. I'm too old I'm like too old to have plushies now. I'm like, not really. I mean, sure, you don't have to have like a lot of them, like maybe younger people do, but you can have like a couple. If anybody's making fun of you for having cute things, that's a them problem, not a you problem. Like, I'm gonna be 108 and I'm still gonna have plushies. I don't care. Only too old when you want to be too old? Exactly, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. I'm gonna have a plushie wall when I'm older. I'm gonna crucify all of them and put them on the wall, and they're gonna exist there until I die. And then they'll be passed down from generation to generation as an heirloom. The entire wall. Excuse me. I got one a year ago and I love having it around. What is it? Is it cute? I've never had any kind of stuffed animal similar until I was 24, so I got by rejecting the idea of growing out of it. Yeah, exactly. Same with people who, not even just plushies, like, sorry, my eye itches, but also like, comic books, or figures, or Legos, or like collectible stuff, or video games, or I don't know, just like anything fun. I feel like anything fun is immediately seen as like for younger kids, and I was like, God forbid an adult want to have fun that isn't drinking and partying. Like, goddamn. I want chilling, playing my little video games, my little stuffed animals, watching my silly little Bluey cartoons until I'm old and decrepit. No one's gonna tell me otherwise. Okay, I really do want to watch Bluey right now, though. I don't know why. Bluey. The plushy Luke. It's just gonna be the whole, like, I'm gonna cut out the wall from wherever I live and just, like, pass it down. It's like, no, you cannot take them off the wall. You have to keep the wall included. I'll be collecting Transformers until I die. 100%. Exactly. My grandchildren trust fund will be Transformers. Speaking of, like, not really Transformers, because they're different, but, like, Gundams. I kind of want to build Gundams again. I kind of fell off on building them, but they were, like, so fun to build. I think I have one somewhere that is, like, unbuilt. I just don't know where it is. I think I have one, though. I would like to do more Gundam building streams, though. They were fun. It's a plushie of V from Murder Drones with a silly little cat. I haven't seen Murder Drones. Is Murder Drones good? It's made by Glitch Studio, right? I think. I gifted one of my friend as a parting gift. Aww. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Hello. I like 4 wild things happened to me today, but I'm gonna talk about 2. What were those 2? Actually, the 2 later. Oh, easy peasy. Murder Drone is so fucking good, dude. I have my doubts, but it's immaculate. Definitely catch this one if you can. I've thought about it because it's on Prime, right? Like if you have a Prime subscription, you can watch it. I think I remember seeing it somewhere. I just don't remember where. But I've thought about watching it. Thank you for the care package. Thank you. I have my giant ass thing of strawberry milk. Hello, Aiden. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello. No. Thank you. Watch party idea. We could do that. Is that something you guys want? I can do a poll and see who's interested. We can do something like that. Though I do think if we did do a watch party, I probably would use Prime, since I do have that instead of YouTube, because my YouTube likes to try to dox me through ads. Should I just get YouTube Premium? Like, genuinely, should I get it? Is it worth it? Does anyone here have it? Because I've thought about getting it for my main channel, just to, like, have it. That way, if we do, like, watch-alongs, or we do, like, react stuff with YouTube videos, I don't get, like, interrupted by ads. Oh, no, I've thought about it. The cat's knocked it down so many times, the accessories broke. No! Not the accessories. I mean, childhood dream, that jug of strawberry milk. It's only 32 fluid ounces. It's not that bad. I'm like slowly drinking it though. I'm not even halfway. I can probably put this in the fridge still. It's still pretty cold. It'll probably be fine, right? It'd be fine if I put it in the fridge again, right? If not, well, time to chug. Yeah, it's Shamrock Farms is the brand. It's pretty good. Some of like the best strawberry milk I've had, because it's not too overpowering, you know. I had an itch at stomach pain and speculated that it was because of the collective malice of people for my failure to do the right thing. Oh, my arm. This further statement from volunteering at the library. Short notice, a vicious cycle. I hope you're feeling a bit better. Make sure to take care of yourself, okay? Get some rest. Drink some liquids, some water, some tea. If you're able to hold it, like, drink any if you have any. Just take care of yourself, okay? Do not get your voice cash. There's an ad skip glitch? You mean like an ad skip glitch? Oh yeah. What is that? Oh, ad blocker. Well, that's the thing. I do have one, but it still like pops up the ad for a split second, and sometimes those can dox me. So I'm like, ew. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. I'm using YouTube revanced on mobile, and uBlock Orange on PC for years now. It's been great, 0 ads. I guess that's fair. And then it was a wasp buzzed in front of me. I said, "Be gone," using a dual finger gun, like a hand of benediction. It promptly flew right off. I was willing to get stung, but I didn't get that far. Hey, you shoot that wasp who's boss. Screw wasp, they suck. They deserved it. I need to do some kind of glitch sorcery. Just get you blocked around PC works flawlessly. I already have one though. I have malware bytes. It's also my VPN and my virus protection at the same time. Like, it's not bad. Like it skips over the ads, but they just like flash on screen for a few seconds, and I worry that people are gonna maybe one day take those screen flashes and be like, "Oop, time to use this to find out where she lives." You know what I mean? But yeah, but I will not get YouTube Premium. No. Really, the only subscriptions, like actual subscriptions I pay for right now, I pay for Shudder, because I love Shudder. There's so many horror movies on there, and I love them. If they were to ever sponsor me, which probably not, but if they ever did, I would probably queef myself. And then, what else do I pay for? Oh, Canva. I pay for Canva. And Crunchyroll. I think is it those 3? Is there more? Not that I remember. I think it's just those 3, honestly. Because my mom pretty much has everything else. Oh, and HBO Max, but I use my student account for that, so. I only pay like $5 a month. Easy peasy. If you don't know where she lives, she finds where you live. Exactly. I will find out eventually. It's only a matter of time. What's even the point of finding out where Electo lives? The point is to find out where not to go to avoid her. Why? Why do you want to avoid me? Why? Don't you like totally want to run into me at the dark of night in an empty street where I'm just standing there with a creepy smile on my face, waving, and my neck just kind of snaps to the side, and then I get on all fours and I start running at you like a bear? Doesn't that sound fun though? That sounds like a good time to me. Okay, I keep yawning. I wish I wouldn't. It's quite annoying. Next snaps to the side and runs on all fours to the DDLC reference. I did think about that when I said that part. Yes. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? Don't apologize. Naughty. Maybe if you got on all fours, I could pat your head before knocking you out, stealing your cash, and leave you on a local bench. Bold of you to assume we have any benches. You're not even gonna, like, put me, like, somewhere nice, like a convenience store or something? You're just gonna leave me on a bench? in the dark as a lady? How dare you? Okay, at least bring me to like the nearest 7-Eleven or something. Is a car trunk a convenience spot? Whose car trunk specifically? Like my car trunk, your car trunk, some random person's car trunk? 'Cause that would be quite an issue. I'll drop you off where you belong, Chills. No. I want the nearest 7-Eleven, please, so I can get a slushie when I wake up from getting whacked. I feel like it's only fair compensation. You get to whack me in the head with a pan, and I get a slushie out of it. They're not even that expensive. They're like $3. I want my damn slushie. Okay, I'm fucked, but my car trunk is far beyond my mind. Would you get a slushie if you were mugged? Oh, you're gonna buy it for me with the money you stole from me. I mean, it's gone anyways. You at least use that $3 to buy me a slushie. Like, if you're gonna steal my money, at least buy me something with it first. I don't even have something in here. I'm taking it to the Quick Trip. You know what? I'll take it. As long as they have slushies. Don't worry, my car trunk is very safe. I'll leave my dog in there so you can sleep on. Doggy. Wait, don't put your doggy in there. That's bad. What if the doggy suffocates? You can't do that. You put dog in the back seat, buckled up safely where they belong. I'll take the trunk. With a window open? There's no window in the trunk. What kind of trunk do you have? I don't make the rules. I really do wish I'd stop yawning though. I'm falling asleep, guys. What if I just like sat here for a little bit? You know? This isn't so bad. Are you standing up? It's actually a couch. There's actually a couch behind me. And I'm not. I'm standing on the floor. Because I don't know how to sit. I struggle to sit. I'm just pop open the seat and lower the window so she can plant. You know what? That's so true. Actually, that's alright. We could do that. Oh, easy peasy. I'll say hello, Narpy. Welcome in. How you doing? I could listen to the rain. I think the rain is what's making me tired. I do think the rain is what is making me a bit eepy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And the fact that it's kind of chilly. The chilliness does not help either. The coldness does not help. Ow, my hip. It popped. Oh my god, I felt that. I felt like the joint just existed, you know what I mean? You ever like pop something and then you immediately realize, hey, this bone exists? Because you can pretty much feel, you can feel it. You can feel it when it happens. I'm a pushy. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. For the power of Jesus. He will stay awake. Who's Jesus? Jesus. All hail Jesus. He's in charge of the Yeezys. Does anyone here have Yeezys? I don't have Yeezys. Yeezys. My most expensive pair of shoes right now are Vans that I think were $80, and they are very worn because I refuse to get rid of them. Very unpleasant feeling. I have $100 Skechers, but it's like clown shoes because they're like red, or because of how they were shaped. New $70 Nikes, and I love them. I have some Puma like athletic shoes that I have as well. What is wrong with my arm? Hello. There we go. Stop. I'm freaking out. Stop it. But yeah, I got those ones on sale though. So I guess technically they're expensive. I don't know if they're more expensive than the Vans, I don't know. They're also kind of expensive, but I got them on sale, I think for like $20. So we like a good sale. Yeah. They're a little too red. I see. Ow. You guys can see me stretch. I can't hide nothing anymore. You guys see everything. What the hell? What the hell? Also, speaking of like, roleplay stuff, I am going to be in another roleplay server. But this time it's going to be a GTA roleplay server. But this one's not as short. This one's longer. I think they said a year or two, potentially. So it won't be an every week thing like V Origins is. Because V Origins I have to stream or make content on it at least twice a week. So that's why it appears a lot more frequently. I do still have fun with it too. But with that one, the first week will probably be like the busiest week for it when it starts. And then it'll just be random. It'll just be random because there's no like content restrictions around it. Like I don't have to stream it so often every week or whatever. I just get on and off whenever I want to. We have some friends there as well. Halia and Dia are gonna be in there, and Fluff is gonna be in there. It'll be very fun, guys. It'll be very fun. Yes. I don't know. I applied to work at a restaurant, but we'll see if I get accepted or not to work at a restaurant. But I'm in the server though, so we will see how it goes. I'm sad. I thought there was another V Origin stream tonight, but the people I went to are offline. Oh, really? I think a lot of people are taking a break tonight after yesterday. a lot of breaks. Yeah, Tuesdays are our mandatory like server off days. And every other day it is everybody streaming whenever. I know this coming week I have a stream. I plan to stream Wednesday, which is gonna be Reanimal, and then I'm gonna stream Saturday and Sunday with the Origin on Saturday, and then on Sunday I have another event to do earlier in the day, and then more of the Origins after. A lot of marking moves. There was a lot of marking moves yesterday. No, there was another V Origin stream. Oh, I already read that. Oops, my bad. Tee-hee. My bad, Pookie. How dare I reread something? I'm sorry, Pookie Wookums. I would take it back. I take it back. I didn't know such thing. EP time. You know, EP time. I really am starting to fall asleep in my chair, though. This is actually kind of an issue. This is a little bit of an issue. a tiny bit, just a tiny bit of an issue. Oh, it's not that bad. It could be worse. Truly egregious. Did you see if there was anybody else who appeared? Because I do think some people are streaming on the server tonight. So I'm sure if you go into the Minecraft tab, or if you even search maybe VORigins, more people will pop up. That's if you're interested in that though. There's a lot of size to the stories. Dump truck? Is that a compliment or an insult? I can't tell. Hello Holly, welcome in. How you doing? As a compliment? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. How you doing? We had another stream on our schedule, but she's nowhere to be seen now, so waiting for her to cause more chaos. Oh, she's not streaming on YouTube, is she? Did you check her YouTube? Is she streaming? Maybe she cancelled it or something. Huge dumpy. Y'all can't even see my dumpy. What do you mean huge? It could be small for all y'all know. I could be flat. I could be like hella flat. You know? I have the body of an AirPod. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's a secret. What do you mean? You're always talking about how big your ass is. Am I? Am I? I genuinely don't remember if I do. I don't know. I know I talk about my bowel problems a lot. Those are fun times, guys. Those are fun times. I highly recommend. If you ever want anything fun to happen in your life, develop IBS. It will keep you on your toes, literally. Read your intro. Oh yeah, true. That is my intro in Discord. I forgot. It's fine. I talk about gay yaoi more than your ass. You're fine. I don't think I talk about gay yaoi that often. Impreg, yes. Gay yaoi or just yaoi. I feel like not as much. Old man yaoi, I need to talk more about. I don't talk about that enough. Old man yaoi, old woman yuri. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I talk about straight yaoi. Hey, that's just Voltron, okay? Keith and Lance, that's some straight yaoi ass shit going on right there. I don't know why it's a gay yaoi, leave me alone. It's okay, Mabushi, it's okay, I forgive you. You made it oopsie poopsies, that's okay. That's okay, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Next time, no more oopsie poopsie, you know? We're gonna wipe it all clean with a toilet wipe. And then throw it in the trash. Because you can't throw that in the toilet. It can still clog the toilet. You don't want to throw toilet wipes in the toilet because it could be very mean to the toilet pipe, even though the package just says it won't, but it could. And then you have like issues with your draining. And then you need to call the toilet poo-poo man to come to your house. And he has to look at your toilet and be like, wow, well, there's some toilet poo-poo paper like in your toilet and it's like clogging everything. You're like, wow, that's crazy. So then they have to like charge you like $200 to clean out the toilet wipe from your toilet because you couldn't buy a $5 trash can from the Dollar Tree to put next to your toilet to put trash in. You're welcome. Hello Scar, welcome in, how you doing? That's my secret cap. I'm always oopsie poopsies. My new lift elixir is making black tea and throwing in extra coffee. How are you alive right now? The toilet poop man. Yeah, what else would he be called? He'd be called the toilet poo man. Like Elena, I am falling asleep in my chair. So we're gonna probably have to end in like 20 minutes. Because when I was doing that whole speech, I could really keep my eyes open. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I need sleep, but I don't wanna. Guys. I don't wanna. I wanna stream. Why can't I stream? Why does my body hate me? I wanna stream ASMR, but I can't because my body is like, girly, you're EPPP. And I'm like, I don't wanna be EPPP. I wanna be a wakey bakey, you know? And it's like, EPPP. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, EPPP the whole time. And then I don't know what to do about that. You know? I'm gonna bet $5 if you stop streaming at 9. My tuition exceeds me. Now, at least go a little bit longer. At least at the 2-hour mark. Pee wakey bakey bleep poops hunky dory. I don't care if it time's at 9. I don't care because this life is mine. You know what? That's so fair. Slaking. You tell Leslie Pooh's boss. Be like, hell yeah, I don't need you. Stay up forever. And then you go crazy. It's like the Russian sleep experiment. Honestly, I kind of want to do another spooky reading thing. With creepypastas. I just have to do a bit of research because not all creepypastas can be read on stream. I'd have to find ones that I know I can read on stream, but I would like to do another one. But I would like to go like more out with it. I would like to add like some creepy background noises and like a creepy background, you know, creepy lighting and stuff. And creepy is your pasta. No, my pasta. But I would like to do those again. I thought they were really fun. I don't know if you guys like them, but I just like reading creepypastas with you guys. It's time to start a whole new TikTok page where it's just me reading over creepypastas, but Subway Surfers is playing as the background. Guys, I will have 1 million followers in a month. Strategy. Hello, Yoshi. Welcome in. How you doing? I wasn't around, but good stories and stuff like that is usually interesting. Yeah, we did it. It was quite a few years ago now. And I did one where I read some creepy stories off of the creepypasta website. And it literally, I think it was like a week later, I saw somebody post about like, be careful like reading stuff off the internet because people can copyright strike it, even if it's on like Reddit or whatever. And I'm like, ooh, I didn't even think about that. So then I did research. I looked up which creepypastas I could read like online on like streamings and stuff, and they have like a specific like copyright like label that lets you know that you can like read it on streams and things like that. So I just find those. They're pretty easy to find. The creepypasta website keeps it pretty organized. Hello, yeah, girl, welcome in. Am I the asshole in this? Gosh, you're so right. Guys, I should do it. Low-key, I should just do it and see how far I get compared to my normal account. I'm gonna commission an artist to make a piece of art where my stream mascot is smushed between your poop. I mean, if that's what you wish, I can't stop you. I can't stop you. And then be free, I guess, be free. it's a honey badger. Oh, I like honey badgers. They're cute. They're very cute. Chris, you can't say nothing. I've seen some of the things you've typed. You can't say nothing. Mabushi can. Mabushi's like relatively fine. You've like picked it. Chris, don't you? Chris, do we have to have a conversation about how you almost accurately guess a 1-to-1 number multiple times in R34? Do we want to talk about that? How when we were playing R34, you somehow accurately guessed multiple numbers for multiple characters, by the way? Do we need to talk about that? Government of man was swimming. Go ahead, let's channel it. Go for you, freaking Oh god. Not gonna lie, if I got a freaking pregnant or freaking Chris, I'd probably die. I'd probably be dying of laughter. I take mostly fun as a compliment. I'm in a spot where I make a lot of awful dark humor jokes, and I find some people around here extremely weird. Yeah. But hey, sometimes weird is okay. I mean, of course I wouldn't let it get too far, but like if somebody came in here being like, oh my god, I'm gonna F you up the butt or something, I don't know, then I'd block them. Widows. I see that creepypasta is good, but I can never find it at the store. Did you look in like the very back? You have to kind of like go kind of into the back area where the workers go and find this creepy dark hallway where the light is constantly flickering and there's like rats scuttling around. If you like go back there in the far corner, usually you can find it back there. They keep it pretty hidden for some reason. I don't know why. My lamp is flickering a bit in here. Hey, don't worry about it. Totally isn't a sign that I'm rapidly approaching your location or anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yes, yes. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. Wah. If you had a sound bit that's like the one ear faint door knocking at a piece of food, I would shit myself. I don't know if that would ever really get me though, because I already kind of play a lot of games with like one earphone off. So I feel like it probably still could though, or it would just scare me in general because of the sound. That's when you're gonna want to stay awake because I have something super important to know for the love of Chris. Yes, Chris is not even pregnant. Okay, I will trust you. I will trust you. I will do my best to stay awake. For when you show me what it is. Yes, I will make sure to hold my eyes open for longer. For how much longer, I don't know. I've headphones on too much and it resulted in me getting a pretty nastily worded noise complaint. Really? Was it because you were doing stuff too loud, or? Give me 6-7 months? Oh, you're good. I don't know if I can stay awake 6 or 7 months, but you're good. I'll just speed run anyways. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Take your time. Take your time. What, you're already working on like 2 other things for me that I know of? I think. that you said you were working on, so take your time. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. You can't stay awake that long weekly? I don't think you're supposed to stay awake that long. That's just kind of my opinion. But I don't recommend it, honestly. It's one of those news of the building, but I already had my I'm up to 2 a.m. on weeknights mentality. And this person I have never seen before puts an incredibly worded note in my box and everything about calling the cops. Why? I'm not totally sure, honestly. Just decided to go to the extremes of talking to me, knock on the door. Yeah, that's crazy. And the red ink, too. That's insane. That's insane. Bro, this is why I hate, like, people who move into apartments and then expect apartments to be quiet 24/7. Like, I'm sorry that you chose the apartment with the thin-ass walls to live in. I have a life. I'm going to move around my apartment like a normal person. And your incessant banging on the walls isn't going to change that. Like, I've had some pretty bad neighbors before. I never complained. I was like, you know, as long as they're not killing each other, I don't care. I did almost call the cops once, though, because I was kind of scared for that. I was like, this isn't good. And then the cops showed up anyways without me calling them, because another neighbor called them, and I was like, oh. Oh. I made up my word that for the snake thing will be great no matter how many years it takes. You're good, Chris, you're good. Take your time, okay? Take your time, no worries. No worries, no worries. No. I was writing, it was really messy red marker, but the person who wrote it was so mad her hands were shaking the whole time. Putting something in someone else's mouth is a federal crime, though, so I held onto the proof in case you tried anything for real. Honestly, that is also very fair. Yeah, that is a federal if you just put it in someone's mailbox without, like, mailing it to them or whatever. Yeah. I had bad neighbors too, no, for real. I feel like when you live, like, in apartments, you always get at least one bad neighbor somewhere. At least one. And if you don't have any bad neighbors, you're probably the bad neighbor, unfortunately. I like to think I'm a pretty good neighbor, though. I'm not like, well, when I play games, sometimes I can get a little loud, but, like, not very often, you know? They don't scream at the top of my lungs all the time. I don't stomp around. I don't throw things around. I'm relatively quiet on my own. Unless I drop something and then I feel horrible. Like, I dropped my phone on the floor yesterday at like 2 a.m. and I felt like a poo-poo caca. Because I was like, I'm so sorry, roommates, that I potentially scared the shit out of you if you heard that. Luckily, I've been here for 4 years now, and I've only had one other encounter about my noise since. Sergeant, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Is we good? I was singing at 1 a.m. She came down the stairs and knocked on the door this time. I was like, I was just totally justified. That was all night. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, I'm a pretty, like, I feel like I'm a pretty relatively decent neighbor. Because as long as, like, the sounds are mostly muffled, i.e. music or stomping or whatever, I can, like, technically still fall asleep to them, so I don't even care. I think the only time I really care about loud noises is when I'm, like, doing ASMR. Like, when my roommates are, like, stomping up and down the stairs, or stomping around upstairs, doing whatever they do upstairs, moving stuff around or whatever. That's really, like, the only time I'm like, okay, can you shut the fuck up? But other than that, like, I don't really care. I can sleep through it, it'll be fine. And I thought your model looked like my protagonist in the anime that I make. Oh, nice! What's the anime about? Tell me. I wanna know. Yes. But yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten a noise complaint before. At least not, like, that I know of. I'm a relatively quiet person outside of stream. I'm with this strange woman who sits on a couch and talks with the poo-poo man in a hushed voice. Okay, I didn't say poo-poo man as in like he's made of poo-poo. I said poo-poo man like the plumber. A plumber is a poo-poo man because they deal with poo-poo sometimes. Hello, Husky. Welcome in. How you doing? But yeah, it's different. Yes. Excuse me. Oh, all looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I need to use it more often. At least for ASMR, you know. I was using it for a little bit and then I kind of fell off. So I'll try to do some more like 3D ASMR streams again. Plumbers deal with crap in certain pipes, if you will. Exactly, the poo-poo man. The poo-poo pee-pee man. He works with the poo-poo and the pee-pee most of the time. And we appreciate him for that because that shit is gross. And they need to be paid more. I don't know how much a plumber gets paid, but they need to be paid more. I'm just saying. If you have to deal with bodily fluids, you should be paid more. Ow, I bit my lip. Owie. I do bodily fluids every morning before work. I'll go ask for a raise. Thanks, exactly. Hey, get that raise. Even if you are your own boss, get that raise. Hell yeah. Slice of life such isekai? Honestly, it's a cancer patient gets reincarnated as a mage who just wants to live life to her fullest, and so basically, her lifespan is similar to Freyrin, but she's intelligent and beautiful green hair, and her familiar is green. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Well, I wish you the best of luck with it. I hope it goes well. And so is Travi. Yeah, that's okay. I got you. Also, welcome in, Travis. Hi. Tea. Why? There we go. Yes. Hello, Otto. Welcome to the other side. Signed by Crunchyroll, and they heard I was making anime and they're running me Mission Studio. Nice! I wish you the best of luck with it. Nice. I'm sure it'll be quite wonderful. I wish you all the best of luck. I love you. Thank you so much. Of course, of course. Don't mind my eyeballs. It's getting very hard to keep them open. It's so eepy. It's so eepy. I'm gonna hop out the web when stream's done. Go look for those pics I mentioned off topic in Discord. Oh, easy peasy. I will. I got you. Don't worry about a thing. But thank you for stopping in, my bushy. Have a great night, okay? Have a good night. And I'll also start looking for somebody to read because I'm sorry. It's getting really hard to stay awake. I'm so tired. I want to be relatable, and magic can't be relatable with the part of human generosity. That's fair. I mean, there's ways to make it relatable, even with like the magic aspect, you know. So I believe you can do it. I believe. It'll be great. It'd be cool if humans RL had patches of scales on their skin. I think it would be pretty cool. Well, the thing is, though, like, would they shed? Like, if we had patches of like scales, would it shed? That's the real question. Normal skin? I guess that's true. Yeah. I guess that's true. It would just be a different kind of shed, probably. Surprise you? Don't mind my neck. Oh no. Let me do this. Easy peasy. Let me set my timer. Let me set my timer. Okay. Nah, don't worry, Chris. I believe in you. I believe. It's gonna look great. Yeah. Spoon. Mouth spoon. That's pretty much all I was doing. Mouth spoon. Mouth spoon. Mouth spoon. Mouth spoon. Mouth spoon. Okay. You like the mouth spoon? It's nice. It's nice, it's nice. I should add it as a redeem. I don't think it is a redeem. I should add it though. Is okay, we'll do another round of spoon. More spoon. Go for God. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, more mouse spoon. It is. Gotta stretch my wrist in between. Oh, my arm keeps glitching. It makes me look like I'm jerking off. Stop. Go get me canceled. Stop. Go get me banned. Arm. Freaking idle hands, man. Easy peasy. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the spoon, of course, of course. Itadakimasu. It's time for me to sleepy dakimasu. Honku me, no. If I don't sleep soon, I'm gonna crash out on stream, and that's not gonna be very fun now, is it? Well, at least not for me. Maybe for some of you, not for me. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Ooh. There is many a people. Many, many, many. Many people. Many people. Many people, many people, many people, many people, yes, 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 yes. What the hell? Is somebody watching Dancing Fruit right now? Guys, I want to go to the Dancing Fruit. I want to go to the Dancing Fruit. We're gonna go to the Dancing Fruit. Okay, here is my Discord. For anybody who wants it, I post my schedule in there. I post my announcements in there. And sometimes we do hangouts as well. So if you want to join, you are more than welcome to. Put that there as well. Oh shit. Never mind. Never mind. I can't do nothing. I'm a failure. There we go. I know it is. I'm going to have to stream open. I'm so curious. I just saw a black screen and then a blueberry just pops up in the bottom. I was like, oh, a blueberry. Okay, here are my socials as well. For anybody who wants to watch, you can find my Twitch, both my YouTube channels, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter. Whatever you think I have, I probably have it. This site also leads to some merch as well if you want to check it out, but of course you do not have to. And then for those of you, which I know most of you have left, if you are expecting to get a merch bundle from me, you are still getting those. Do not worry, do not worry. Everyone join the Discord, trust me. Well, now you're making it sound weird. You're making it sound concerning. Okay, now we will raid Luna Nix on Twitch. And then for YouTube, we will be ending it here today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm sorry I don't do ASMR as much anymore. But I still try to do it when I can. I haven't fully given up on it. I want to hopefully one day soon get back into doing ASMR like readings and recordings on YouTube. So hopefully I can get back to those real soon. Easy peasy. But okay, I will see you guys next week on Wednesday for some Reanimal. Until then, take care of yourselves. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. I love that ASMR was the reason I came here, but I still love gaming. It's entertaining no matter what. Thank you, thank you. I try my best. I think a lot of you came here from ASMR, honestly. Which, you know, it makes a lot of sense. ASMR is very popular. And then when you guys like don't show up for gaming, I don't like fault you for that. I mean, you came here for ASMR. But yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Get food, get water, get rest. I love you guys very, very much. I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye.